Welcome back to the VR Lab. In this video I'm going to be unboxing the Oculus Go and then sharing my initial thoughts about its use in our industry. So this is what the Go looks like once you've removed all the packaging. To save time and your later satisfaction, I've pre-unwrapped everything. It's a really neatly designed stackable container. Once everything is out of its initial packaging, it can all be stored again safely and aesthetically, like I've got here. Straight up, you have the accessories box that contains the eyeglass spacer, lens cloth, USB cable, and what is this, some kind of book? It's probably the warranty. Oh, this is neat. Printed on the inside, you've got this very cool list of what's actually in the box, along with clear instructions on how to install the eyeglass spacer. So we have the controller, basically a mix between a joystick and a Steam controller. The trackpad on the top and the trigger on the bottom both seem to function as a select button. Below the trackpad, we have the back and home buttons. Straight away, this controller feels comfortable and easy to use. Though it feels a little light and fragile, no doubt these will need to be replaced regularly if people don't use them correctly with the lanyards. The headset itself feels like a solid product. The design is sleek, practical, and comfortable. The head straps are fully adjustable in a super simple, soft Velcro process that makes me wish every single other adjustable strap in the world was designed like these are. Both the top and side straps are a pleasure to adjust. The headset has its power button located on the front at the top, and a light which indicates whether it's on or not, which is white when it is, and kind of a yellowy colour when it's charging. Close by are the controls for the volume, and on the side to the left, there's a mini jack for headphones and a port for the USB. The inbuilt speakers are hidden behind the strap arms. It took me a while to find them, and they're actually really nicely snuck in there. They're actually really good quality, although for a classroom session, I'd recommend on-ear or over-ear headphones. On the very bottom is a very small hole, which I can only assume is a mic. The Go's Fresnel lenses are the prettiest I've ever seen, and it makes me kind of sad knowing that I'll be looking through them the whole time and not at them. Lastly, when you want to take everything off for cleaning or to install the eyeglass space, it's super easy and intuitive to do so. I did it in a snap. The spacer is actually a really fantastic idea, something we've not seen in other headsets. It basically provides more space between your face and the lenses. It looks a little too thin, but it actually is perfect. Finally, the charge cable doesn't come with a power socket adapter. Just bear that in mind because you'll need to buy a bunch of these if you plan on buying a bunch of Go's. Speaking of charging, and this is kind of a big bug for me, the charging time vs runtime is really sucky. A full charge takes ages for only about 2.5 hours of usage. So to summarise, my initial thoughts of the Oculus Go is that it's an excellent beginner's headset for those individuals and teams looking to step into the immersive technology for the first time. And at a price of like $199 for the 32GB and $249 for the 64GB, it's fantastic. And here at the VR Lab, we think that the Oculus Go is an excellent replacement for our current workhorses for training, the Gear VRs. These are great, but for 120 quid just for the headset, and then you've got to buy the phone as well, it's just a bit too expensive, and it's kind of a bit plasticky. And this thing though is sleek, solid, pleasing, and practical. The slow charge rate is a bit of a bummer, but if you're clever about it, it should be okay. The controller is a bit flimsy, but as long as you use the lanyard, you'll be okay. Now, there's still not a lot of content available for the Go in terms of healthcare training stuff, but I think that's soon to change with people like us and yourselves who are interested in this industry and are beginning to create content for it. One of the things that we want to do is help cultivate a community of people doing this. So if you're out there watching this video and you're creating content in the healthcare training, immersive patient experiences context, then let us know and we can start a conversation about how we can develop and share that to everyone else who's working in this industry. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video on the VR Lab. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.